everyone, and welcome back as always. We're back again.
Yes.
Skål!
Skål!
Ching ching!
Ching ching!
I don't know why I always say that, but they don't really make that noise
We have
anyways.
to say,
But
they don't do ching ching, but
ching
they
ching.
do
Skål!
skål.
Skål! And we're loving these mugs. So, last episode was crazy, and I know there was a lot of build up for it, and we were freaking out because it was so gory in your face. Many died. But the main characters that we've been following didn't die, so
That's
we're
right.
kind of
It's
relieved
even
by
more.
that. But still, it's like horrible that so many did die. This one is called A Simple Story. The joke.
So maybe the
A
joke
Simple
is going to be the
Story.
answer now.
That's why I said it's probably coming.
Yeah, and we didn't mention last time that, of course, with Floki, his story is a bit slower right now. There's not a lot of word going on, but there is a lot of arguing going on, and it could lead up to
It's
something.
just with that one family.
And they can't really do much or try to go home at this point because they just don't have enough resources. He could try to make it back, but even then he said Lagertha might not accept them because they betrayed her and wanted to leave for this other cause for the gods. But I really hope Floki does well by them and everything works out for them. But I know like he probably works hard because we've seen him really work hard before, but with everyone building things, we've only seen him sitting there with a crow.
Right.
The crow's cool
Right.
too. It's a huge crow.
I can understand that.
But it might be just
If
that
he really
time.
wanted to build, he should be literally building with the
Showing
people,
them
with the
that he wants it,
community
Yeah,
to make it their own,
I agree.
not just, being leadership-like. And
I hope not. I hope he's not going to be like that, But yeah, that's what it looks like so far.
I'm upper management. I'm going up here.
Yeah. I hope it's not always going to be like separate stories now where they're over there and then we're always seeing Ivar and people elsewhere.
Right,
And
and I
but
hope
maybe
that
they'll all
young
come back
girl,
together at
that
some
woman,
point.
that young woman, she really sees the best in what Floki is doing.
Yeah,
I like
I
that,
hope
yeah.
she's gonna be his voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of them are mainly positive and really do want this to work for them. So I'm really hoping that it does. Also, Shishomaru, our kitty cat, is visiting, so she might hop aboard. I'm hoping at some point.
Yeah, she's
so
so
she sits. I don't know if you can see her on the camera, probably not, but she's
know.
just watching right now. But yeah, so I think we should get into this, a simple story, and see what's going to happen. We talked a lot about the battle last time. It was just so crazy, absolutely crazy. And Ivar, man, he's fearful. He's scary.
Oh, yes. So senseless.
Even the guys in the woods too. Just waiting to see if it's their daddy coming.
Stop! Hey!
He said that if I ever needed his support, all I had to do was ask.
I think you ought to leave at first light tomorrow.
Hey, Bull! Come and help us. Thor is heavy.
We don't want anything to do with your temple, Togrin.
You sound like a dog. So that's what I'm going to call you.
Oh no
Bull
no
the
no
dog.
no.
Start violence.
Say that again.
Come on, guys.
He's trying
Well, his father's
Bull the
feeding
dog.
it. Oh crap!
Oh, come on.
Son of a gun.
Say,
Stop.
Come on.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, she gonna
She's gonna get it out of
Put
both
your
of them.
weapons down.
He is a troublemaker.
Come away, Bull!
And there are
Oh,
lots of them.
that fast?
Too many to count.
Oh crap.
I'll go alone. Maybe we can negotiate some sort of agreement.
Rolla couldn't come. When you had too many responsibilities. You only asked for one thing.
And what was that?
Don't kill Agatha.
That we spare Bjorn's life.
Perhaps we will.
Perhaps.
The god who fought a giant and who is left with a
Wow.
piece of stone forever lodged in his head.
Oh, the noise.
Oh no, he's gonna start something.
I'm gonna spill
Of
it.
course he is.
Come on, this is a service.
Of course he is.
Son of a gun. He's gonna dump it on his head. No, don't. No. You're doing exactly what they want.
Floki, he's under all this pressure. God, those people suck.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he didn't want
Yeah.
to do. Oh no, they're gonna make fun of him? Lagatha's not gonna.
Yeah, she's gonna come in.
Yeah. He's a very good warrior.
That's wonderful.
Oh, I know she's there.
Do you believe in fate?
Of course.
Then fate has brought us together.
Don't flatter yourself.
I'm interested in you. Fascinated. I want to know more. I think we have more in common than you know.
You don't have to fight for us.
Of course I do. That's why you saved my life. I will fight for you, Agatha. I will die for you. I've known you my whole life.
What? Ah!
Shouldn't have married her. I was too young.
Unfortunately, I have left my young children in Margaret's care.
She will not hurt them.
So
I
what do
don't
we
want
do
to
about
die
it?
without saying I wish it was you who carried my child.
Huh.
Hint, hint.
Wow.
hint.
No hints there. It's like, hello.
Just for reproductive purposes only.
Yes,
Wow. Another son of Ragnar's.
My
That's
goodness,
easy.
this is fast. Jeez.
She sees it.
What?
She has a
Look
vision.
at
Mm-mm.
how
Huh.
stupid you are.
How stupid you are.
What do you think your mother is doing now?
Wow.
Perhaps she's getting ready to fight.
Or maybe she's dead. Maybe she has already died in battle. Don't think of her.
You are
Don't
a
imagine
nasty
she's ever
person.
coming back.
Yeah.
You are a nasty.
Oh my gosh, she is an awful person.
She is awful.
Oh.
Rolo sees justice in our cause. Lagatha murdered our mother and usurped their kingdom.
For the sake of our father's legacy and everything he believed in, I am asking you, Ivar. Do not put our people's lives at risk.
If you still thought you could win, you would not be here, Bjorn. The fact is, you're afraid.
I am not afraid.
What?
What is this? You know, as well as I do, that this is not our way. It's not our way.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
So he was really gonna do it? Are you kidding me?
It's worth a try.
Wow.
That great heathen army has proved to be just the precursor of more attacks. Now their raiding parties, their fleets, their armies come from everywhere. Like stinging hornets swarming from north to south, east to west. Our land and our faith are together in the greatest peril. That is why I have summoned you. And in that undertaking, I know that our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ will be with us. And if he is with us, then we shall not fail.
He's good. Starting to sound like his dad.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with anything? Get stung by something.
Stung by a bee.
What's that mean?
So what you did, B?
I know why. It's like this is when he dies.
It's a metaphor. He got stung.
Yeah, see, you must have had.
Are you
allergy-
kidding me?
allergic to the bee?
Oh my God, he's
Oh my God.
on his Benadryl.
A bee took him out.
Yeah. Allergic to- Oh, he just.
You have a care for your mother. Listen to her. Yeah. She's wiser than both of you. Don't weep for me. The angels are already here. Can't you see that?
Just like that, really, because I thought he was going to die in
I had a
battle.
feeling when I saw the bee. I said,
thought it was a
boy,
metaphor
this
for
is like
something.
Yeah.
allergic to the bee
You have
sting.
to fight.
They will offer you the throne.
Are you sure?
You will refuse the crown.
She nuts. Alfred.
Why on earth should I?
But these times demand a different kind of ruler. Your grandfather made that very plain.
What could Egbert know of these times?
Everything.
No. You only invoke his name because you were his mistress. Which goes against all Christian conscience.
He sent Alfred. And the Pope blessed him. And crowned him because he knew.
No. He didn't know. It could just as well have been me. But they will still ask me to be king.
Yes. I'm certain they will.
Well then,
He's going to accept it, right?
to be your king would be the greatest honor of my life. I must decline the honor. I am not fit to be your king.
Prince Alfred. All those in favor.
Wow.
I do nominate my brother Alfred to be king.
All those who agree say aye.
Aye.
A fire at the temple, all of you quickly!
Oh no, someone burned it.
The temple is on fire!
Oh, jeez.
God.
Oh,
I wonder who did it.
We gotta go. I know. Who did it?
It's terrible. She's showing her no ear now.
I've come to offer you my fealty, Queen Agatha. My sword.
That's it.
She knows she's not saying it. No, come on! Stop it! Oh, he killed him. He killed him.
Oh!
I could have killed the other. The first bloodshed. Oh no, now it's gonna start. He didn't want that. It's exactly what he didn't want.
My God.
Oh,
Wow, that was so crazy.
Wow, that was crazy.
Wow, the ending was so good though, how they did all that. I love how they transitioned
three.
back and forth between all three of them.
Oh
And Floki had the hardest hit there though. With,
He did. That's the
Poor
one
guy.
thing he didn't want was bloodshed.
Yeah.
He wanted to.
They burnt the temple too. Like that's like their whole
that's
thing.
right.
That's the whole reason why they win. Of course, that's
Mhm.
why he did it. But those people gotta go. They're just bad people. It's not.
Well,
cool. Yeah.
If anyone was gonna go, I'm glad it was the person that was fighting it the
Yeah,
whole
doing that,
time.
yeah.
It was the young man.
Yeah, that was very intense, very crazy. The music's always really beautiful when they bring all that together, and so many huge things happening all at once.
I know, and
You
then
know?
Bishop giving himself to
His
Lagertha
fealty
and
to
the God.
Lagertha.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that was a big deal. And some part of me was like, oh, he might still try to go after her. Like, not that he respected Ivar, but
Yeah,
maybe
right.
just some kind of understanding. But it really seems like he thinks that's fate, that he was sent there for a reason,
Yes,
to be with
he's
Lagertha.
still thinking, yes, this is
to
his.
help her, or whatever the cause may be. Like, he
Mhm.
truly thinks that that's why he's there. So
And
now
he's
that's
still
even more
gonna
interesting.
fight the heathens.
I know, so
he's still gonna
right there,
fight.
right?
So he's still gonna.
Yeah, and seeing him in battle, like he's a really good warrior
He's
too. And
amazing.
he's
He's
so
so graceful
passionate.
with
Yes,
the
yeah,
sword.
very graceful with the sword. Very scary, yeah. And that will be kind of cool to see him fighting with Lagertha. I'm really curious how Ivar is going to react to that. I'm sure he's going to be very like shocked.
Yes.
I think he would be.
Yeah, and speaking of Ivar, I am so annoyed that he tried to have Harold and his people go after Bjorn while
Yeah,
he was
that's
there in the
right.
house, you know, in their house, trying to negotiate terms or whatever. And Harold stepped up
I'm
and
so
actually
glad
said,
about
this
that.
is not our way. And I really give him props for that, because at first I was like, when all those people got up, I was like, oh, okay, well, they're just going to bluff or whatever. But no, Ivar really wanted to kill Bjorn, and that just kind of annoys me, you know? He's thirsting for blood all the time. It's just so bad to see them all go against each other. And like we said last time, we really thought a couple at least or more were going to die. And
I know. And
they're still going at it. And not seeing Rollo in the mix yet. Actor's probably out doing something, you know, whatever. Or just he is busy with other stuff.
He just brings some troops down there.
Yeah, and just to be able, like Bjorn said, like, you know, why? Why is he siding with them and not with Bjorn and
I know, and then there's like a
stuff.
Scotiameter saying, are they going to turn around at Ivar?
That's right.
Yeah, because I know Ivar said, oh, well, Rollo understands my revenge, why I want my revenge. I just don't think...
I understand
maybe,
that,
but yeah. But he loved Lagertha at one point, Rollo, so then it comes to war and lands and power and stuff, like anything can go anyway, and it's insane.
With them crowning Alfred,
Yeah.
he looks like he's afraid or something. Or, I know
It's a very powerful moment.
He's a very smart guy, but I think Judith really...
Like, do I really want this?
Just to be in that position, there's so much pressure there. But I give Ethelred, like, credit for actually backing down because he got so vicious to his mom. And we never saw that side, really, of him. He's always been proud and with his father and always, like, working hard to be a good warrior and I guess a king, too. But he really got spiteful, but I can't even imagine being again under that pressure where your dad just died, which sucks.
Oh my God!
You know, we feared for him for so fucking long.
I know,
and I'm laughing a little
like,
bit because
whose sword is he gonna get? Whose sword?
But
That's
back
all I
then they
worried
didn't
about.
have cures. They didn't have like Benadryl or anything for when you go into shock. And just that freaking bee. And right when he got stung, it crossed my mind where I'm like, oh my God, he's freaking allergic. Oh, he's not gonna die that way. That'd be really stupid. And then when you said, oh, it's a sign or a metaphor, I was like, okay.
Because he said just before that, oh, they come in and they sting you and then they leave.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, that's just a metaphor.
Yeah, it's like, so that's...
Or maybe he's going to find something in the scriptures he was reading or something. But.
Yeah. And I always find it fun and interesting when they actually mix their beliefs, like different religions, where they're always putting their faith into God and everything that will guide them and lead them to victory and always has their, even with the Vikings and their gods. And when he got stung by the bee, maybe this was God's way because he is from the old. He is a straightforward warrior.
Right, and that's what Judith was telling Alfred.
Alfred was saying that his father was Athelstan, not actually Aethelwulf, and that he's just different. I guess that really made Judith, even though she already realized that because she saw that he was getting prepared to be a king, I think she understood too, of course, that they needed to break away from the old and do something new.
Yes, exactly. And he had the ideas about the ships, and when he talked to... When he went back on his pilgrimage and he was trying to talk to the other Christians and the other priests, you know, we have to, you know, start writing in English and not in...
We got to expand our minds and not keep everything so tunnel vision.
And he did have this futuristic idealism, and Judith was embracing that.
Yeah, so... a lot of stuff going on, and I really think, of course, he's going to make a good king. I know Ethelred's so upset and mad at the whole thing, but I give him credit for actually passing it over to his younger brother.
I'm surprised you really did.
Even though he's not, you know, he is blood with Judith, but still, like, even though it was out of wedlock and all that, and cheating, and it was a big step. It was a really big
thing for him to do. He's very intelligent.
He's very intelligent.
And I think strategically he will make a great king. Yeah. The people just don't know it yet.
I know, that sucks when the people were just...
no, because that's all they see is the brawn. They just want the brawn. They don't know about the mind yet.
Yeah, and he is the firstborn, and he is blood, and, you know.
That's why they figured.
But Aethelwulf, I am really sad to see him go, because he was a favorite for a while.
And he was a great father.
He was a great father, very passionate and loving guy, and he's been doing a lot of crap. And a great warrior, fearless, very brave, and very caring, just like everything you want in a king.
Up.
Yes. I really enjoyed him as a king, and it just happened so fast, like everything else in the show, that I'm like, really? And I'm just
but you know what? I'm glad if there was one death that's going to be like out of the ordinary, like a regular, like you're gonna die, like not by the sword.
Yeah.
Or, you know, drinking something or something. It's just like a regular death. It's like, okay, he died of, you know, anaphylactic shock or whatever.
I can't imagine how, like, suffering and how bad that would be, because, oh my God, it seems like such a slow, it's fast acting, but then, like, a slow, painful death. But he was so good until the end, always just being sweet, not really trying to show that he was suffering, and talking to his kids and even to Judith.
Alfred, you're my son.
Yeah.
Something like that. So
He treated both of them equally.
Yeah, he just kept it going till the end. He was just a very good guy, but it just sucks how he went. I know. But at the same time, like you said, it's better. I think he went this way because if it was in battle, we freaked out so much and we're ready for that. I think we would have been like crying and like, oh my god. But this one, I was kind of like in shock. Like, are you freaking kidding me? And then, so I didn't really cry, but it was just, it was still really sad and wow. So.
But he had a really good rapport with Judith too. Once his father died, once Egbert died, he did have a good relationship with Judith. That was good too.
Yeah, he did. And I know the family got along pretty well, and even Judith, like when Egbert died, she got along with Aethelwulf more. You could see that Aethelred and Aethelwulf like hung out more, and then Judith and Alfred hung out more too.
Mm-hmm.
But they all got along really well. But you know what I mean? Like, but they both kind of bonded differently.
Yeah, but it was almost like an Aslog and an Ivar kind of relationship too, where they were both sick. Mm-hmm. And the mother had that intellectual relationship where Aethelwulf and his son had more of a brawn, like, I'm going to show you how to be a warrior, how to be a great king.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so it's crazy seeing all these characters that we all really care about and really like, and you want to see the best come out in all of them, and it's just crazy and good to see like a certain big character that we don't see a whole lot, but he has a big title, Aethelwulf's firstborn, and he just backs down and gives it to his younger brother. Ivar has all these numbers, and him going against Bjorn again, like it's just so crazy. Nothing good is going to come of it.
And it's so weird.
It is weird, I know. Just all the civil war, so many deaths, and for Rollo to be like, hey, okay, well, I kind of understand where you're coming from, but just don't get Bjorn, or kill Bjorn.
And I just don't understand that, because he has a closer relationship with Bjorn by far than...
Yeah, it's just weird, but again, like Ivar said with the whole mom thing, but I just don't know if that's like the reason why. He's just assuming that's why, but... It's just weird, but I'm more interested in, I am interested in that too, but I want to see more development between the bishop and Lagertha, and I'm not saying in any weird way, but just like in a respectful way, because from two completely different backgrounds, I think that's kind of cool to see them come together. And
I think he probably wants to learn through her more about Ragnar. I don't see any spiritual on her end of learning about the Christians as much as him learning more about Ragnar.
Yeah.
Or Ivar. I mean, Ivar's pretty, you know.
And one thing I want to say, too, really quick, is Margaret. Like, how horrible she's being to the
she's
kids.
A
little jerk, because I know she has signs. Like, people have signs.
She must have signs like Aslog.
Yeah, she might have that gift now, or just being jealous and fabricated that idea, but I'm sure that did actually happen, But to do that to the kids, like, they have no fault. They don't know.
So you know she's gonna forget about them or look them.
She's a selfish little brat. I do not like her character at all anymore. I really don't. And not that I care for her anyways, because she always bashed Lagertha. And she never, she was never a strong person because she'd cower at first, afraid for her life. So she's not like leader material and to like whisper bad things behind her back and always running away and being like a mouse.
Lagertha, she threatened her too with,
and she was respectful,
And she could have, absolutely killed her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With, it's almost like treason. I mean, she was really going against her.
Mm-hmm. I have such a feels for Torby, though. She's been through so much, and now her kids, I hope her kids will be okay. And it's kind of interesting to see her with Ube. I think they'd actually be a good pair.
And it's cool with her son, in battle with her, too.
I was so afraid for his life, too. You never know who's going to go.
But he really rocked it.
He did well, He was, like, really feeling the passion, too, which was kind of neat. Wow, so much stuff, but definitely can't wait to see more. We really do enjoy this show a lot. We are catching up. I always say that because we're on season 5, but we are. We're almost on the second part, getting there. I think the next one is the finale of the first part, so episode 10 is next. And so
that's going to be the battle.
Oh, I know.
Another
Every time
battle.
it's always a finale. They were like, oh crap, here we go.
It's coming.
With all the people that Rollo brought over. That's going to be insane. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Skål!
Skål!
Bye, guys!